This light has two buttons, it's got one on the side, one on the back. The way that it's configured, this rear button, which it does have two configuration modes you can use from the factory. It'll be a half press for medium. If you press, half press and hold, it'll be a momentary. So when you let go, it'll turn off. If you want to lock into that medium, you do a quick half press. And it'll lock in, stay on. And to get out of that, you do another quick half press. Now you also have access to turbo. Same thing, you can do momentary or you can get locked in. So press all the way down and hold for momentary turbo. Let go, it'll come off. If you want to get locked in turbo, you do a quick full press. And it'll be locked into turbo. And to get out of that from the rear button, do another quick full press. Now, with that first configuration for that rear button, you only have access to medium and turbo. You can configure it in another way. Like I said, that way is shipped to you from Olight. It comes standard in that configuration, but you can change it. So you press and hold that rear all the way in, press and hold the side. Now you're in configuration 2. Now how this operates on configuration 2, you will have access to turbo and strobe. And again, it's a half press and a full press. However, you won't be able to lock into those. It'll only be momentary. So if you do a half press, you go to turbo. If you do a full press, you go to strobe. And like I said, you can't lock in. So even if you try to do like a quick half press, it won't lock in. And that's good because you have direct access to strobe, whereas on the side button, you will have to hit it 3 times consecutively pretty quickly to access strobe. And in a hasty situation, that's not really preferable. So that mode is good for that if you want direct access to strobe. And to go back to that other configuration, you do the same thing, just press and hold both buttons, starting with the rear. And now it's in that other configuration. So half press, medium, full press, turbo. Another kind of way you can work with this is if it's on, say, medium. If you do a full press on the back, it will bounce up from that tail button, the turbo. And then since I'm holding it, it'll be momentary. So when I let it go, it'll just shut off. Now if I do a half press for medium, and if I do a quick full press, it'll lock in the turbo. And that's pretty much as extensive as it gets for that rear button. However, you can use it in conjunction with the side. You do have more access to other modes on the side. There are 5 main modes plus strobe. So the 5 main modes are the moonlight, low, medium, high, and then turbo. And like I showed with that rear button in configuration 1, you have access to medium and turbo, or you have access to turbo and strobe. So out of the 5 main modes, the rear button will only get you access to 2 of those 5 main modes, if you're not including strobe. So to access moonlight from the side, it has to be off, press and hold. This is 1 lumen. If you do press and hold and you don't let go, I'll just show you, that's how you actually lock it. So when it's off, press and hold, it'll go to moonlight and it'll shut off. Now it's locked. And that when you try to use it, that light will light up red when it's locked out. Even if you hit that rear button, it's not going to come on. And you do the same configuration, do the same thing to get out of that locked setting. So press and hold until moonlight comes on, and now it's unlocked, fully functional again. Now from moonlight, if you press and hold, it'll bounce up to low. If you keep holding, it'll go medium, high, skip turbo, skip moonlight, and go low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Since we're on moonlight, the moonlight actually does not tell the battery indicator. The battery indicator will light up on low, medium, high, and turbo. So if you bounce up to low, it'll come on, and 60 to 100%, it'll be green. It also has orange. Orange will be 10 to 60%. When it's below 10%, 5 to 10%, it'll be a solid red, and under 5%, it'll be blinking red. And on moonlight, if it is under 5%, it will start blinking red. So we're on low right now. You can press and hold to go to medium, press and hold to go to high. And like I said, if you press and hold, you can just hold it down. It'll cycle through skipping turbo and skipping moonlight. So since we're on high, it'll skip turbo, moonlight, go low, medium, high. Low, medium, high. So you can't bounce back once it's on to moonlight. You have to turn it off. Press and hold to access moonlight. However, you can access turbo on the side button. Double click. And like I said earlier, a triple click is strobe. Now also when it's on this turbo, you can double click, it'll bounce back to medium. So that's pretty cool. Also, you can kind of use them together. If it's already on, you can still function these. Say, let's just play with it a little bit. It's on medium. So let's go to high, low. So it's on low. So a half press back here should be medium. So let's do a quick half press and it will bounce up to medium. Quick full press will bounce up turbo. Double click, bounce back to medium. And also, if it's on medium or high and you do a quick half press, it'll turn off. So like, I'll just show you, it'll turn off. So let's go turn it back on. It's on medium, high, low. Now if it's on low, or moonlight even, if you do a quick half press, it'll lock in on medium, because that rear button, when you do a quick half press on this configuration, it locks in medium. But the same action, quick half press, when it's on medium, or in this case also high, it'll turn it off. So it is kind of take a little bit getting used to, but that's why I'm doing this video. There's a lot of information out there, but there might be some things that are on everybody's videos, and that's kind of why I'm just playing with this and showing you what I've learned about it. And it is a super reliable and very, very powerful light. It's very handy. This is the copper version. It does function the same as the aluminum standard. And if you buy one now, they will ship you out with a silicone boot, which you can either use on that rear section when it's in your pocket, and it will prevent metal from turning on, which was a kind of complaint with these EDC Olight Warrior minis. But I did have that happen a couple times, but it didn't cause any catastrophic damage or light my pans on fire or anything like that. But anyways, you can use lockout, you can use that silicone, and with this video you can see how this works, kind of get an idea on it. Thank you so much. Bye.